Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot of the opportunity given to me. Before I tell my argument related to the motion, please allow me to introduce myself. My full name is Franciska Kusuma. I am the speaker of the government. I am from St.Klaus Senior High School. And the motion we are going to debate is this house would criminalize individuals and organizations who don't recycle. Well, before I start explaining my views on the motion, let me define the keyword of the motion to give us clear understanding about the motion. The motion consists of 4 keywords. First, criminals. The second, individuals. The third, organization. And the last, recycle. Let me define the keyword one by one. The first, criminals. Criminals, this term is basically the terminology of criminology and criminal law, which means the determination of a behavior that was previously not seen as a criminal into and the acts that can be convicted. The second, individuals. Individuals are people or one person. The third, organization. Organization is a form of fellowship between 2 or more people who work together and formally bond in the context of the achieving the specific goal. And the last, recycle. Recycle is a process to restore waste or material that are already useless to be useful again. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm debating the motion from 2 points of view. That is from the points of ecological problem and the point of economic problem. Ladies and gentlemen, power waste disposal has now been a serious problem of all the countries around the world. This many experts is developing countries because they mostly have power waste disposal. Ladies and gentlemen, our country Indonesia is one of the countries is having a big problem with waste disposal. It is responsible for 20% of waste problem in the world. We that power waste disposal cause many ecological problems, such land and air pollution, which a serious threat to our safety. I think the government needs a quickly find out the best solution to the problem. Is as the government speaker think that one of the best solutions to the problem recycling process. So I ask the government to really agree with the motion. In relation to the motion, let me divide the motion for 2 main points of arguments. First, from the points of ecological problem. The second, from the point of economical problem. Let me start dividing the motion from the point of ecological problem. Based on the ecological problem, there is some reason why recycling is important. The first, saving raw materials. Recycling paper and wood save trees and forests. Yes, you can plant new trees, but you cannot replace virgin rainforest or ancient woodlands once they are lost. The second, reselling plastic means creating less new plastic, which is definitely a good thing, especially as it's usually made from the fossil fuel hydrocarbons. The third, recycling materials means there are less need for risky, expensive and damage meaning and extraction of new materials once. Thus, recycling glass reduces the need to use new raw materials like sand. It sounds hard to believe, but supplies of some types of sand are starting to get planted around the world. The second, protecting ecosystem with life. Recycling reduces the need to grow herbs or extract new and materials from the earth. That in turn lessens the harm from dispersion of damage being done to the natural world. Fewer forests cut down rivers diverted, wild animals harvested or disappeared, and less pollution of water, soil, and air. And of course, is our plastic waste is safely poured in the recycling. It can be blown or washed into rivers and sent and up hundreds or 2,000 of miles away. Pollution can coastline and waterways and become a problem for everyone. The third, reducing demand for raw material. The war increasing demand for new stuff has led to more of the poorest and most vulnerable people, for example, those living around forests or river systems, being displaced from their home or otherwise exploited. Forest community can find themselves exploited as a result of the source for timber, and rivers can be dammed or polluted by manufactured plastic. Let me start breaking the motion from the economical problem. People can make money by practicing research. It is also help improve our skill and utilizing waste to reduce usable products. To make sure all people and institutions can practice recycling process, it is really important for the government to impose stand of criminals thus who don't recycle. I think this occasion is really helpful for saving our environment. That's all, and thank you.